Best lap is a 0:56.119. Buffhead in Nordkurve is P5. From Australia is P13 with 30 klos on mediums. Scalawagon from Australia in pits is P4 with 30 klos on mediums. From Australia in pits is P10 with 30 klos on mediums. James Bullock is P7. Best lap is a 0:55.776. Mangoes in start finish is third. Is 13th. Demon Statia from Australia is P11 with 30 klos. Best lap is a 0:56.921. Kosiata in Nordkurve is 13th on mediums. Best lap is a 3:47.481. Is 9th on mediums. Best lap is a 0:55.982. Prefecture JP in Swedkov-Heppen is first on softs. Best lap is a 0:54.602. From Australia in start-finish is 14th on softs. Kosiada is 12th. Best lap is a 0:57.028. James Bullock is 7th driving a Mercedes-Benz. Kosiada is 12th. Nando's in Nordkurv is P3. Ten minutes remaining. 10 minutes remaining. Buffhead and chicane is P5 on softs. Best lap is a 0:55.560. Swedkov-Heppen is 10th on mediums. Best lap is a 0:55.894. Jason Lee in start-finish is P11. Best lap is a 0:56.085. Fish and chicane is 9th. Best lap is a 0:55.866. In pits is P4. Tobisaya is 14th. Best lap is a 5:42.685. Tomato Mozzarella is P8 on softs driving a Ford. Best lap is a 0:55.823. Is P3. Best lap is a 0:55.196. Goldeye Fish is P9 on softs. Five minutes remaining in the session. Jason Lee is P12. Mendoza Nordkurve is P4 on mediums. Best lap is a 0:55.244. James Bullock in Nordkurve is 9th on mediums. Kosiada from Australia in Nordkurve is 11th. Tobisaya in Swedkurve hairpin is 14th. Best lap is a 0:56.844. Roman chicane is 8th. Tomato mozzarella in Swedkurve hairpin is 11th. Kosiada is 7th driving forward. Best lap is a 0:55.487. John 3653 in Nordkurve is P2 on mediums. Pan is P5 on mediums. Best lap is a 0:55.388. Kosiada in start-finish is P7. Stacia is 12th driving at Alfa Romeo. Best lap is a 0:55.949. Tomato mozzarella in chicane is P11. session is at Avus DTM in Berlin, Germany. The wind speed from Australia and start finish phase T1. Stacia from Australia in swept curve hairpin is P6 with 30 kilos. Hayes from Australia in Nordkurve is 8th with 30 kilos. Buffhead from Australia is 1st with 30 kilos. Buffhead is up 16.57 in Nordkurve. Stacia in start finish straight is P6, 518. Demon Stacia improved is P6 with a 056.693. Mendo's in swept curve hairpin is P4 up 0.17. Grum is provisional pole with a 055.471. Hahn is provisional pole with a 055.427. Buffhead from Australia in start finish straight is 7th. Hayes is P9 up 0.39. Hayes improved is 5th with a 055.594. Auto Prefecture JP from Australia is P12, 3. Auto Prefecture JP is provisional pole with a 054.614. Tomato Mozzarella from Australia in Nordkurve is 8th up 0.23 with 30 kilos. At 617, 1.003 of pole. James Bullock improved is P7 with a 055.547. Mendo's is P9 up 0.49. Mendo's improved is second with a 055.095. Demon Station improved earlier in start finish is 13th. Improved earlier in start finish is 13th. Tobisaya from Australia is P14. Tobisaya improved is P11 with a 0:55.779. Scalawagon from Australia in Nordkov is P4 up 0.17 with 30k loss. John 3653 in Swedkov Happen is P5 up 0.30. is up 0.26 in pits. Demon Station in Swedkov Happen is P14 up 0.28 with 30k loss. Buffhead in Swedkov Happen is P6 up 0.11 driving at Alfa Romeo. Kosiada from Australia in Swedkov Happen is P13 up 0.73 with 30k loss. Auto Prefecture JP in Swedkov Happen is P1. Best lap is a 0:54.614. James Bullock in Nordkov is P10 up 0.15. Goldeye Fish is 12th up 0.25. John 3653 in Swedkov Happen is P5 up 0.53. John 3653 is up 0.17 in Nordkov. Pine in Nordkov is third up 0.14. Improved is P2 with a 0:54.878, 0.264 off pole. Pan is up 0.04 in Swedkov Happen. Kosiada in Swedkov Happen is P13. Stacia in Swedkov Happen is 14th. Pan in Swedkov Happen is P2 driving Mercedes-Benz. Tobisaya in Chicane is 11th driving a Mercedes-Benz. Best lap is a 0:55.779. Goldeye Fish in Swedkov Happen is P12 up 0.10. Best lap is a 0:55.822. 1.208 off pole. Five minutes remaining in the session. Fish is up 0.33 in pits. Goldeye Fish improved is P11 with a 0.55.563. James Bullock is P10 up 0.14. James Bullock improved is 8th with a 0.55.368. 0.754 is third up 0.10 on softs. John 3653 is fourth up 0.23. John 3653 improved is fourth with a 0.55.147. Buffhead in start finish is P6. Pole. Buffhead start finish is P6. Scallywagon in chicane is sixth up 0.12. Demon Station in start finish straight is 14th. Demon Statia improved is P14 with a 0.56.161. 1.547 off pole. Scallywagon in Sweat Curve Happen is sixth up 0.22 with 30 kilos. Scallywagon is up 0.01 in Nord Curve. Demon Statia in Sweat Curve Happen is P14 up 0.44. Tomato Mozzarella in Sweat Curve Happen is P11 driving forward. Scallywagon in Sweat Curve Happen is sixth up 0.15. Scallywagon is up 0.21 in Nord Curve. John 3653 in Sweat Curve Happen is fourth on mediums. Tomato Mozzarella from Australia in Sweat Curve Happen is 11th. Cosiata is 9th with 30 kilos. Best lap is a 0.55.376. Mendo's from Australia in Nord Curve is P3 up 0.13. John 3653 in Sweat Curve Happen is fourth up 0.06. Cosiata in Swedkove Happen is 9th up 0.20 driving forward. Hayes in Swedkove Happen is P10. Tomato Mozzarella in Swedkove Happen is P11. Cosiata is P9. Tomato Mozzarella is 11th. The race session is at Avus DTM in Berlin, Germany. The wind speed is 5 km/h from the north-northeast. Auto Prefecture JP is first. Mangdos from Australia is third. John 3653 is fourth. Buffhead from Australia is fifth with 30 kilos. Scalawagon from Australia is P6 with 30 kilos on mediums. Grum is P7. James Bullock from Australia is 8th. Cosiata from Australia is P9 with 30 kilos on mediums. Hayes from Australia is 10th with 30 kilos. Tomato Mozzarella from Australia is P11 with 30 klos on mediums. Scalawagon is third. Hayes in Chicane is P5. Tomato Mozzarella is P10. James Picard from Australia in Nordkurve is P11 with 30 klos on hards. Demon Stacia from Australia in Nordkurve is P13 with 30 klos. Buffhead and Steve Fairstrike is second. Is third, 0.3 ahead of John 36.53. Cosiata Chicane is P5, 0.1 ahead of Hayes. Cosiata lost fifth to Hayes. Grum is ninth, 0.4 behind James Bullock. Tomato Mozzarella Pitts is P11. From Australia in start-finish is P15, 0.1 behind Jason Lee. Mendoz is now 12th. Mendoz is now 12th. John 36.53 in Nordkurve is third. Scalawagon in start finished straight on Route 3 is fifth, 0.1 ahead of Pan. Scalawagon lost fifth to Pan. Tomato Mozzarella in Chicane is P10, 0.3 behind Cosiata. Goldeye Fish is P15, 0.5 behind Demon Stacia. Scalawagon in start-finish is fifth battling Pan. Scalawagon lost fifth to Pan. behind Scalawagon. Chicane is P12. Best lap is a 0:56.115. Rough lost P14 to James Picard for the fastest lap. James Bullock in Nordkurve is 8th, 0.6 ahead of Palm. James Bullock lost P9 to Jason Lee. James Picard. James Picard in Swedcove Happen is 13th, 0.2 behind Goldeye Fish. Picard passed Goldeye Fish for P12. P7 with 30 kilos, 0.1 behind Mangoes. Mangoes was 1.3 faster last lap. James Picard in Nordkurve is 12th driving forward, 0.1 behind Tobesai. James Picard passed Tobesai for P11. Tobesai from Australia in start-finish straight on lap 6 is P12, 0.5 behind James Picard. James Picard was 1.2 faster last lap. Goldeye Fish in Swedcove Happen is P13, 0.4 behind Tobesai. P14, 0.2 behind Goldeye Fish. Tomato Mozzarella in start finish straight is 7th, 0.5 behind Mangoes. Swedcove Happen is 8th, 0.5 behind Tomato Mozzarella. Rum in Swedcove Happen is 14th driving a BMW, 0.5 behind Goldeye Fish. Is P10, 0.5 behind Jason Lane. Grum in start-finish is 14th, 0.4 behind Goldeye Fish. James Bullock is P14, 0.2 behind Palm. Rum is P11 driving a BMW, 0.2 behind Goldeye Fish. Goldeye Fish in start-finish is P10, 0.6 behind Tomato Mozzarella. Goldeye Fish lost 10th to Grum. Goldeye Fish lost 10th to Grum. Jason, Australia is P12, 0.3 behind. John 3653 in Swedcove Happen is P4, 0.4 behind Scalawagon. John 3653 passed Scalawagon for third. Scalawagon in Chicane is P4, 0.1 behind John 3653. From Australia in Swedcove Happen is 9th, 0.3 behind Gray. Goldeye Fish in Chicane on lap 12 is 15th, 0.3 behind Tobisai. Tomato Mozzarella in Nordcove is 10th. James Bullock in Star Finish Straight is 13th, driving a Mercedes-Benz, 0.5 behind Parn. Jason Lee in Swedcove Happen is P11, 0.3 behind Hayes. Jason Lee is now 11th. Scalawagon in Nordcove is 5th. Scalawagon 0.3 behind 0.3 behind. Demon Stacia in Nordcove is P15 with 30 kalos, 0.5 behind Tomato Mozzarella. Demon Stacia passed Tomato Mozzarella for P14. Scalawagon is P5 with 30 kalos, 0.4 behind Buffhead. James Bullock on lap 14 is 11th, 0.4 behind Parn. Scalawagon in start finish is P5. Best lap is a 0.55.347, 350 off the fastest lap. Buffhead in Swedcove Happen is P4, 0.5 behind Kosiada. Buffhead was 1.0 faster last lap. Scalawagon from Australia is 5th, 0.3 behind Buffhead. Parn is P10, 0.3 behind Hayes. Five minutes remaining. P12, 0.1 behind Tobisaya. Tobisaya in Swedkov hairpin is P12. Best lap is a 0:56.140, 1.143 off the fastest lap. Kosiada in start-finish straight is P4 on mediums, 0.2 ahead of Scalawagen. Mozzarella exiting pits on mediums, Scalawagen is P5 with 30 kilos, 0.1 behind Buffhead. James Bullock in chicane is P9 battling Hayes. Is 11th, 0.2 behind Palm. Scalawagen in Swedkov hairpin is 5th, 0.2 behind Buffhead. James Bullock in Swedkov hairpin is 9th, 0.7 ahead of Grum. Is P11, 0.2 behind Palm. Was 1.1 faster last lap. Mandos in start-finish is 5th battling Scalawagen. Mandos was 1.0 faster last lap. Mandos passed Buffhead for 4th. Buffhead in Swedkov hairpin is 5th, 0.4 behind Mangoes. James Bullock in Swedkov hairpin is 9th, 0.2 behind Hayes. Is 11th, 0.2 behind Grum. Mandos in Swedkov hairpin is 4th, 0.4 behind Kosiada. James Bullock in start-finish on lap 20 is 9th, 0.2 behind Hayes. James Bullock passed Hayes for P8. Pan in Swedkov hairpin is 11th, 0.4 behind Grum. Buffhead in start, finish straight on lap 20 is P5, 0.4 behind Mangoes. Scalawagen in Swedkov hairpin is P6. Hayes is 9th, 0.3 behind James Bullock. Thomas in Buffhead in Swedkirk Happen is 4th, driving at Alfa Romeo, 0.4 behind Mango's. Finished P15. Auto Prefecture JP finished first. John 36.53 finished second. James Picard finished 6th. Mango's finished 7th. Finished P10. Tomato Mozzarella finished P16. Finished P16. Tobasai finished 12th. Demon Stacia finished P14. The race session is at Avus DTM in Berlin, Germany. The wind speed is 14 km/h from the north-northeast. Jason Lee from Australia Tomato Mozzarella is first. Demon Stacia from Australia is P3 with 30 klos. Goldeye Fish is fourth. Tobisaya from Australia is P5. Pan is P6. Grum is 7th. Hayes from Australia is P8 with 30 klos. James Bullock from Australia is P9. Mangdos from Australia is 10th. James Picard from Australia is 11th with 30 klos on hards. Hayes is fourth. Grum in chicane is P5. Goldeye Fish in Nordkurve is 6th. Is P9. Tobisaya lost P9 to Mangos. James Bullock is P11 battling Tobisaya. James Picard hits and hearts. Tobisaya in chicane is P12, 0.3 behind James Bullock. From Australia in Nordkurve is P13 with 30 klos on mediums, 0.1 behind Tobisaya. Grum is 13th. James Bullock is 7th, 0.4 behind Goldeye Fish. Jason Lee in chicane is P3, 0.4 behind Demon Stacia. Is P9 on mediums, 0.2 behind Tobisaya. John 3653 in Nordkurve is P11, 0.3 ahead of Grum. pits is P4, 0.3 ahead of Scalawagon. Jason Lee in Swedkirch Happen is 4th, 0.1 ahead of Scalawagen. Jason Lee lost P5 to James Bullock. Mango's in chicane on lap 4 is 10th, 0.1 behind Turbosade. In Nordkurve is P10, 0.1 behind Mango's. Mango's on lap 4 is 10th. Mango's lost P11 to John 36.53. Buffhead is P14, 0.3 ahead of James Picard. Demon Stacia is 2nd, 0.4 behind Tomato Mozzarella. Siada in Nordkurve is P5 driving a Ford, 0.3 behind James Bullock. Scalawagen from Australia in start finish straight is 7th with 30k loss on mediums, 0.1 behind Jason Lee. Is 11th. Best lap is a 0.56.678, 0.898 off the fastest lap. Goldback Fish in Nordkurve is 14th behind James Picard. Buffhead in start finish straight is 15th, 0.3 behind Goldeye Fish. Jason Lee in Swedkirch Happen is 12th, 0.1 ahead of Scalawagen. Jason Lee is now P16. Jason Lee is now P14. John 36.53 in chicane is 15th, 0.3 behind Jason Lee. Buffhead in Nordkurve is P10, is P10 2, 0 Turbosade behind Turbosade with 0 Buffhead with 0 space there faster last lap. Past Turbosade for P9. Goldeye Fish in start finish is P11, 0.2 ahead of Auto Prefecture JP. Pan entering the pits is P1. Pan is first. Pan exiting pits. Pan lost P15 to John 36.53. James Bullock on lap 8 is P5, 0.4 behind Mango's. Buffhead is 9th, driving at Alfa Romeo, 0.4 behind Tobisaya. In pits is P11. Scalawagon is P12 on mediums, 0.2 behind Hayes. Scalawagon passed Hayes for P11. Chicane is P12, 0.3 behind Scalawagon. James Picard in Nordcove is 7th, driving forward, 0.3 behind Devastation. Buffhead in start, finish straight is P8, 0.2 behind James Picard. Buffhead is now P6. Tobisaya in Swedcove Happen is P9, driving Mercedes-Benz, 0.1 of Scalawagon. Scalawagon was 1.2 faster last lap. Nando's is P4, 0.2 behind Grum. Buffhead in Nordcove is P7, 0.4 behind James Picard. Perfection JP in start finish is 8th, 0.3 behind Buffhead. Scalawagon in Swedcove is 10th, 0.5 behind Tobisaya. Tobisaya on lap 12 is Tobisaya on 12 is 10 behind Scalawagon, 0.1 behind Scalawagon. Buffhead on lap 12 is 7th, 0.4 behind James Picard. Is P2, 0.3 behind Tomato Mozzarella. Cosiato passed Tomato Mozzarella for P1. Perfection JP in Chicane is 7th, 0.3 ahead of Buffhead. Mandos is 10th. Lost the lap to Hayes. James Picard in start finish straight is P4, 0.2 behind Cosiata. James Picard was 1.0 James Picard lost P6 to Buffhead. Tobisaya is 8th, driving a Mercedes-Benz, 0.1 behind James Picard. Jason Lee in Swedcove Happen is P10, 0.4 behind Hayes. Scalawagon in Nordcove is P5. Best lap is a 0.55.429, .335 off the fastest lap. 11th, 0.5 behind Jason Lee. John 36.53 in start-finish is 13th, 0.2 behind Grum. Is 4th, 0.4 behind Kosiada. Scalawagon in Nordkurve is P5. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Start-finish is 13th, 0.1 behind John 36.53. Scalawagon is P5, 0.4 behind Auto Prefecture JP. Is P5, 0.2 behind Scalawagon. Scalawagon is Scal5 is P5, 0.3 behind 3 Prefecture JP. And Nordco is 10th driving a BMW 0.5 behind Jason Lee. Mango's passed Jason Lee for 9th. Hayes in start-finish is P11, 0.3 behind Jason Lee. Jason Lee was 1.1 faster last lap. Prefecture JP is 4th, 0.5 behind Kosiada. Scalawagon in Nordkurve is P5, 0.5 behind Auto Prefecture JP. John 36.53 is 12th behind Jason Lee. John 36.53 passed Jason Lee for P11. Jason Lee in start-finish is P12, 0.1 behind John 36.53. Jason Lee passed Hayes for P10. John 36.53 is P11 happens is P4, 0.4 behind Hayes. Kosiada in pits is P2 on mediums, 0.1 ahead of Tomoko Mozzarella. Scalawagon is P5, 0.2 behind Auto Prefecture JP. Mozzarella in chicane is P5 on medium, 0.4 behind Scalawagon. Is P7. Best lap is a 0:55.455, 0.360 above the fastest lap. Scalawagon is P3, 0.1 behind James Bullock. Start finish is P8, 0.1 ahead of Mango's. Buffhead lost 10th to John 36.53. Buffhead lost 11th to Grum. Jason Lee in start finish is P13, 0.5 behind Buffhead. Jason Lee was 8 times Buffhead faster last lap. Scalawagon in Nordcove is P3, 0.2 behind James Bullock. James Bullock in start finish is P3. James Bullock passed Scalawagon for second. Scalawagon in Swedcove is third on mediums, 0.4 behind James Bullock. John 36.53 in Swedcove Happen is 10th battling Hayes. James Picard finished P5. Mango's finished 8th. Ron finished P11. Buffhead finished 13th. Pan finished P15.